Welcome to the channel. Today I'm doing a review on Bible manners and customs. Bible manners and customs are very important because it helps you understand the way the people during biblical times lived and what were their customs. My favorite book out of these three probably would be the one to the farthest left because it's very informative and it has a lot of information in it. You know, information that you wouldn't find in other manners and customs books. This one would have it in it. So that's why that one is my favorite one. And the one farthest to the right, the blue and white one by Gower, that book is very pictorial. So if you're a visual learner, that book will be very helpful for you. So let's open up one of these books and see what's inside of it. Let's check it out. Okay. All right. So that's your information. It's basically what's inside of it. That's what you're going to find. So Babylonian bricks, the name of the Pharaoh, city gates, weighing measures. So this is the information that's inside of this one. Right. Very informative. It's a lot of information in this book. Let's flip the page. All right. And that's pretty much everything. This is a 469-page book. All right. So let's check out this. This right here on page 20, gates. The gateway of walled cities, as well as the open spaces near them, were popular places of resort, being vaulted and cool and convenient for the meeting of friends or for a view of strangers, since all who went in or out must pass that way. They often resembled large stone halls and had sufficient area to accommodate large assemblages. All right, so that's number 15, gates. And that's a little picture of it. So when the Bible talks about the city gates, that's what it's talking about. And you could go there and you can learn about this. And you can actually get this book for free online via PDF form. But this book is so good that I had to get it in paper form, a hard copy of it. I had to get a physical copy of this book because it's just that good. So let's look at something else. Let's look at right here. The girdle, running footman. He girded up his loins and ran before Ahab to the entrance of Jezreel. The girdle is one of the most useful articles of Eastern costume and frequently the most ornamental of them all. With the long, loose dress of the Orientals, it became a necessity, since it would be difficult to walk or run unless the dress were tightened. All right. Let's see. running footman. So that's what you'll learn inside of this one. All right. Let's check out this one. The New Manners and Customs of Bible Times by Ralph Gower. It's the one that I was talking about that's very pictorial, so let's open it up. So we could just, maybe I'll just do this. It's okay. So part 1, the individual and family life. So clothing, dwellings, domestic activities, food and meals, family education, agriculture, collecting food, shepherding, craftsmen and traders, workers with money and goods. All right, so that's part 1. So clothing. Got some literature on clothing. And the picture of the clothing. See that? Look at this guy. He got fringes. All right. More clothing. That's a picture of a sandal. A leather sandal from the 1st century AD found at the stronghold of Masada. All right. Footwear, hats. Switch the page. All right. Now this is, it says, the costume of a wealthy man and his wife. Notice his dressing gown-like cloth with its wide sleeves and her bracelets, pendant, earrings, and headband. All right. That's the picture. More literature. Yeah. Turn the page. More clothing. So let's look at something else. Okay. Now, hold on a minute. Now, this section of the book talks about the dwellings. This is the town of Hebron today. The houses and the Hazard Street pattern are not dissimilar to those of biblical times. Dwellings. Some literature and all right, that's the dwellings. So this is a picture. Here we go. That's a picture of the dwellings in biblical times. They lived in tents. See that? Got a tent. Here's a picture of a tent. All right, let's go to something else. Okay, so this is an oven. Traditional type of oven for baking bread. So I think you get the point. I'm done with this book. Oh, and you can check this one out. People like this book here a lot too. The Nelson's New Illustrated Bible Manners and Customs. It's all right. It's pretty good. I'll tell you what's good about this book right here, though. See? Let me show you what's good about this book. What's good about this book is the format. Hold on a minute. If I can get it to stay open. format. A lot of information in this book. Life in Abraham's hometown. So we on page 25. So we in the Genesis part of this book, and it tells you about the life in Abraham's hometown. God's blessing on Abraham. But as Abraham went, God blessed him, and his possessions increased rapidly. Soon after entering Canaan, he and Lot had so many flocks and herds that they had to separate. And that's Genesis 13, 5 through 9. And as noted, at an early date, Abraham had 318 armed retainers in his camp. Genesis 14:14. See the way it's formatted? So you can read the Bible and read this book along with the Bible. So that's what's good about this one, the format. And it's very informational as well. Very informative. So I'll show you another example. Like right here, chapter 3, life in Canaan. Life in Canaan during the days of the patriarchs. So chapter 3 talks about Genesis chapter 13 through 46. So chapter 3 talks about Genesis 13 through 46. All right. So the land where the patriarchs lived. All right. Government, religion during that time. What else? Housing, furniture, warfare, Abraham to the rescue. Now when Abraham heard that his brother Lot was taken captive, he armed his three, I can't even see it. But anyway, that's Genesis 14 and 14. So that's what I said. That's the great thing about this book is the format. So you can read this book alongside with your Bible, and it'll correspond and correlate with one another. So that's it for now. Those are the 3 books. Freeman, like I said, you can get that book for free. Just type this book in, PDF form for free. It will pop up. It's a great book. This book, I believe you can get this one for free too, via PDF form. I don't know about this one. You might have to buy this one online, but it's not that expensive, especially if you get an older copy. So that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed the video, and catch you on the next one.